past 5 years, I've been developing a list of the cool photography adventures I think I would like to experience in my lifetime. Call it photography bucket list, if you will. After getting the chance to make one of these adventures happen, I decided to make the goal for this year to make a travel film. For those of you noobs today, I'm Tony. Welcome to 2023. The end of 2022 was a roller coaster. My family and I actually spent Christmas Eve and Christmas Day without power in the middle of a blizzard, which was pretty crazy, but all in all, we had a great time. And you know, the beginning of 2023, big things are coming, and I'm super pumped and excited. So I thought I would make this channel update for you guys. Does anybody want pancakes?
Pancakes, yeah!
Yeah. As you've seen in the past couple years, I've tried to talk a few times about like photography and videography. I didn't know how I wanted photography and YouTube to like mesh together. The truth is, I'm not an expert on the topic, and I really don't like to force things. Have you ever seen those National Geographic shows or the films that they do of like behind the scenes, how those photographers and videographers got their shots? I love that stuff. The more I think about it, the more it makes sense to just make these vlogs about reaching these goals. And then I can make travel films as kind of like the payoff. And something for me to share the experience with you guys and remember it for myself. I just hope I'm able to make these videos like purposeful, right? Like somebody can enjoy them, is intrigued by them, and takes value from them. I hope I inspire somebody to like achieve their goal. So I do have a lot of time to prepare for this trip, and I feel like I have the know-how. It's the unknown that scares me. I've never made a travel film before.
Hi, this is Jeff. Sorry I missed your call.
See? That's what I'm talking about. Today, I had a plan for this video, and my babysitter canceled on me this morning. And now I'm trying to call other options to see if I can have somebody help me out and get this done before the end of the day. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that I can afford maybe a week off. I'll be 2 days in the middle of the week doing this professional shoot. So I'm hoping that I could fit maybe a couple of days before and a couple of days after. What it comes down to is what I'm going to be able to get off aligning with their time off of school, because we have to use so many of those days for that. And then as well, I have no idea how to fund this other than my trip being paid for going out there. The only hotel I can find is going to cost me about $420 a night. So I will be looking at different options if there are some. I'm trying to exhaust whether or not I have connections still in that area. Talk to people, see what I can get by. Or maybe, you know, over the next 9 months or so, I might find some nice person that wants to help a brother with their goals and their dreams. Doesn't look like anybody's answering today. I'm gonna have to improvise. Finish the shoot next weekend. I better start making another video. Quick time. Man, we are not even a month into 2023 yet, and I'm already scrambling to catch up. I plan to film this video intro that we're going to film right now. Hopefully it turns out okay. The weather looks like garbage. But I plan to film this like the week before the new year. It was like everybody in the house got sick 1 week after another. Now we're 3 weeks in. I had to improvise and make some other videos, a short video. You guys can go check those out. But see, and that's what I'm talking about. The things that are unknown. This video, I had this intro planned out with some jot notes, and I had like a list of different shots I needed to get. Everything was planned, everything was ready, but it was none of the stuff that I had planned that held me back from getting it done. I had to improvise, and I didn't quit. We're here, we're getting it done. So I'm hoping to just kind of continue 2023 with that positive mindset, get it done no matter what, and hopefully nothing stands between me and this travel film. I decided to do a couple things this year with my New Year's resolution that should help me make sure that nothing stops me from this goal, from this trip. And the 3 resolutions are this: trying to be a better person. Not that I feel like I was a bad person. Like, I feel like sometimes we let that stuff get away from ourselves when we're not focusing on it. And I would have to admit, I could have been a nicer people to some people sometimes. I feel like that would be a good practice because A, relationships can hinder the plans that you have coming, as well as relationships can benefit the plans you have coming. It all depends on who you know, who you're friends with, right? We know this is how the world works. The second thing for my 2023 resolution is to be better with my finances, particularly in taking care of my car. That needs some focus. The difference between a great travel film and just a crappy travel film, because I still need to get around, I still need to rent a vehicle. I actually still have a list of different products I need. This camera that I'm filming on is new. I don't have enough SD cards, I don't have enough memory. Because I sold one of my second lenses for this camera, now I only have one lens, 2 bodies. It's great if I had a second lens so I could film myself with this camera. Right now I'm actually using a drone to do that, which is very time consuming. It is cool that I get to like have some shots that I can't by hand, and I probably still will use the drone in the future, but I definitely need a second lens before I go. There's a bunch of expenses that I need, or I would really like to account for before I go on this trip. But I also have to worry, like, my car's on its way out. We are renters. We've had in the past landlords try to ditch out on us, and you never know what kind of emergency can pull you out of this, even though my trip is paid for, or my flight is paid for. So I must get better at that. And a part of that goal is to push through and do more stock. And hopefully I can save some money outside of my day job for this trip. The third thing that I decided that I'm going to focus on this year for a good New Year's resolution is my health. I think I'm going to be installing like 15 to a half an hour workout every day, either before work or after work, depending if it's afternoons or day shift. But I need it back in my life. For those of you who don't know, I spent pretty much the first half of my life in the gym, lifting weights, all the time. And then since photography, I had to, deal with priorities, kids, life, this channel. It's gotten away from me, but I need to make a little bit of time because health can definitely hold me back. Probably the only thing that will really hold me back from this trip. So fingers crossed we have good health for the rest of the year. If you guys want to see the travel film, make sure to subscribe as well. I will be making updates and vlogs about the planning as well as about other stuff, photo talk, tutorials. So if you guys want to see more of these videos, thumbs up, subscribe. You guys are the best for doing so. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.